Hey Reddit, you have 60 seconds to ruin a wedding. What do you do?
1. Cut the wedding cake before the couple. 2.
If you're pregnant, stand up during the ceremony and say, "When the hell were you going to tell her about me?"
3.
Show up in full Victorian morning dress, weeping loudly and handing out random condolences. Then ask if you can have their hair to put in a locket as a memento. Remind them they're statistically the most likely to unalive each other. Just harmless fun.
4.
I went to a wedding where the best man kicked off his speech with a joke about how he'd been told not to mention any skeletons in the groom's closet. There was a polite chuckle from the crowd until he followed it up with, "It's not the skeletons he should worry about, it's the pigs he's had in his bed." And then he looked around, clearly expecting laughs. The silence was deafening. The bride and her parents looked like they wanted to murder him. Afterward, the groom just looked him dead in the eye and said, "Flipping hell, mate," and walked away shaking his head.
5. Worked a catering job at a mixed-race wedding where they hired comedians, and the jokes were racist. Easily the most uncomfortable shift I've ever done. 6.
If there's at least 100 people at the wedding, bring a gorilla and finally settle this once and for all.
7. Man, y'all are wild. Just load a beehive into a trebuchet. Gets the job done without getting your own poop everywhere. 8.
Stand up during the wedding and announce that you slept with the bride, or the groom, and gave them an STD.
9.
Start a speech by meticulously detailing the family lineage of both the bride and groom, referring to them only by whatever distant familial connection you uncover. Nothing kills the vibe faster than realizing you just married your third cousin.
10.
I was at a church wedding once, and when the couple got to their vows, the groom was supposed to say, "All that I have I share with you." Instead, he said, "All that I have I share with you, except for my Ferrari." There was a flicker of nervous laughter, but the priest just paused. And paused. A full 2 minutes of thick, unbearable silence followed. Finally, she said, "Shall we start again, or shall we just stop?" The groom, now looking ghost pale, said, "Sorry, I'll start again." The priest didn't even look at him. "I wasn't asking you. I was asking, bride's name." There was another tense 30 seconds before the bride gave a small nod. They started over, and this time, there were no more jokes.